This is our community. It is completely a mess. There's trees down everywhere. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take a long time for Fort Myers to get back to normal. So my cleanup here is taking all this mud out. I think this refrigerator is toast. I cleaned it, but I don't know. We had 2 feet of water in this garage, and I've had to pull everything out. Got to bleach this whole thing, and then start the other side of this garage. Pull this boat out. I've been siphoning gas here from my generator. The last time you saw me, I was cleaning this garage, and I had to end up cutting the sheetrock at least 2 feet up. I started getting mold, and I think it was best to just cut it and replace it. So anyway, I have a buddy of mine who's been working on this. The wall's up. These boxes here, I just finished painting them. I used a epoxy paint. I always wanted to do this, and this is definitely the opportunity to put a real good paint on these boxes. Those go in here. If you're not familiar with what you're seeing here, this is actually made so that if you get a large volume of water, it allows it to come in but to go back out. One of the biggest things about water is that if you hold it back, it starts getting pressure and does a lot of damage. So this garage is designed to allow for water to go in and out, and it works, to be honest with you, because my garage door never fell apart, and I had 2 feet of water in here. It's a lot of water, but we're getting slowly into finishing up this garage. I got to repaint it, and then after that, reorganize this mess I have here. Unfortunately, we lost the refrigerator. This was the one in the kitchen. We swapped it out with a newer one. I don't know what happened with this. It's seen 2 storms. It's pretty old. Last month we were getting a lot of power surge here, and even with the protection that I had on the refrigerator, something bad happened to it. So we ordered a new one. They're gonna take this one away. I never really liked this refrigerator anyway, so we got a really nice one now. I love it, and it's unfortunate that you have to have this happen to you in your life to kind of upgrade to expensive stuff. These are the mobile homes up the street from us. These people took it pretty bad. It gets worse as I get further into the drive. The stuff laying here. There's someone's couch right there. The sheer devastation is incredible. There's also part of the road here missing. There's some combs up ahead. This is a Sister Calusa. They also got hit pretty bad. This road here is missing. It's all missing there. Collapsed. These people here, the RV park, they got damaged. Mobile trailers and all that. There's a boat here on someone's front lawn. A big container. There's a big container there. There's a truck. It's a truck here. These boats here in this shop here, they got trashed around. Look at this. All these boats were all thrown against the fence. Look at this place. Looked like a bomb hit it. Now I'm gonna show you a boat that I don't know how it ended up here, but it's in the front property of this building here. These two boats, brand new boats, brand new. So I want to take a second here to kind of let you see what the Hurricane Ian did within our area where I live. This is a mobile park that was hit earlier in the year with a tornado, and there were only, after all that, I think there were only 3 mobile homes still standing here until Ian came. And there's no one living here now. You know, my prayers go out to all these people who were living here, because they basically don't have a home. This is all now being considered to be condemned. Okay, I figured I'd do a little aerial shoot of this RV park and show you what the Ian hurricane did and how much damage it basically left here. I shot this before I did the walkthrough, so it might be out of sequence. Regardless what, I'm going to zoom into this structure coming up and show you how much damage occurred. Now, I believe that homeowners here settled out with their home insurance or the RV insurance or whatever insurance they may have. And the landowners asked the RV owners to sign off their title so they can clear this. The thing about it is that there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, besides these RV homes, the personal property that's most of them left, it's in them. Only a few came and got their stuff. So I am going to take you to this part here so you can take a look of how much devastation occurred here. And most of these trailers now, the people either have come back and taken whatever is real personal to them, and the rest is just left behind. There's an alarm chirping in this house here, smoke alarm. But quite honestly, it's kind of eerie just to see what this place looks like. And before all this came about, mobile park was thriving. There were a lot of people who lived here, and I'm pretty sure they all got along as good neighbors here. Usually that what happens with individuals that live in mobile parks. But man, you look at furniture that is left the way they had it in their house or in the mobile home. This place completely flooded, meaning that all the water from Bunch Beach, which is up the street on John Morris, it all came in here. So this place here, not only did it see the winds, but it also saw the water, and a lot of it, because this is not far from the beach. I'm actually gonna do a walk down there and show you guys what that looks like. It's definitely transformed. It's not like what it used to be. But I'm actually walking here, kind of showing you guys what this place looks like. There's not one soul here. Eerie. It's just really eerie. Here's somebody's photograph of the family or something like that. TV sets. So I don't know how I don't have no idea how all this is going to be taken apart. because there's a lot of stuff here. I mean, personal items as it goes, besides these mobile homes sitting here abandoned. It's just incredible, you know. You lived here over 50 something odd years, and then one day a storm comes through and ends that whole living here. You know, I've by far experienced a lot of storms here in Florida, but nothing like this last one that came through here. Hurricanes are serious weather patterns, man. They're not to be joked with. If they tell you to evacuate, you should evacuate. You should never try to ride yourself on a storm in a house that the state is mandating for you to leave. I will not stay. A lot of people perished on this storm. A lot of people. Here's someone's van. They got flooded. Look, you can see inside the dashboard. Look at all the debris. That means that the water got inside of this thing. But here's a mobile home that I guess it must have shifted from its base. And this is where it laid. So this mobile home came off of some slab. There's another one over there that's not on this slab. These got lifted up by the water. Probably an older model. Here's one that's lifted up and never got off of his base. Someone's bike. All right, so here's another one, and it's laying on its side. Doesn't belong here, that's for sure. Okay, so here's a house I just came up to. This is how they left it. All their shoes on the floor, bikes, motor scooters. These have all been flooded, so you can't really do anything with it. I used to have one of these Hondas. Pretty cool. But yeah, there's somebody's drill bit box, all rusted out. Coleman stove. I have friends, they lost a lot of their own personal. There's actually used to be a carport here. Wind took it. It looks like a can of sardine, just kind of pried right open. All that aluminum twisted up. Busted windows. All right, so across the street, there is a house community there. Earlier, when the storm came in, you know, I'd say about maybe a few weeks after I started seeing all these people pulling out all their stuff. These homes here, which are a little higher, got flooded too. And I'm on the back side. There's a front side of it that, if you see it, it got transformed completely by the water surge. Here's another mobile, flipped on its side. This one looks brand new, I guess. Yeah, it's brand new. See, what happened here earlier, they had a tornado, so some of these people got reimbursed and they bought new mobile homes. This is a brand new mobile home. It was until the storm came in. So that's twice these people have lost money here in this mobile community. and this is only one of them. If I go towards my house now, which is not far, there's another community that is devastated just like this. You know, there used to be mobile homes here. They're gone. There's the electrical connection all laying on the side. And the other thing too is that Florida's power don't feed this section here electricity because these homes are all condemned.
Anyway, yeah, I had heard about the tornado,
Yeah,
but I came and
and you still bought.
I bought it, yeah, for 3 months before this. Now I wasn't just buying a trailer. They really had a great community here.
Oh, I believe you on that, because usually people who are in these kind of
really,
parks, they
really grow
yeah,
together.
they're like family to
Yeah.
each other.
And so that's what we had, and I was really looking forward to getting into that because I'm a widower and live alone with my Susie here, and
Your companion.
So, yep, she's my girl. Anyway, so about 3 months after that it hit, I battened down the hatches and
You stayed here?
No, I battened everything down.
Oh,
and I
okay.
got out of here. I went up to Cape Coral and stayed with a friend.
Okay.
And we were watching on the news. It was
bad.
It was bad, and you just trying to realize, is that really where my house is at and stuff? But it sure enough was.
I tell you, when we were in on that hospital, I was looking down, and so Health Park got flooded.
Yeah.
The whole entire parking lot. 390 cars were floating in the parking lot, which I've never seen.
That trailer and the other half of that trailer, the one that's in the road,
yeah,
they were right here. They were set next to each other, ready to be joined and
make into one.
Make into one.
Right.
When the thing came, that one floated there. The other one floated up there. There were a couple more ready to be done right here that you can see.
Yeah, because they're still wrapped. They're still wrapped in the package, like being new.
And they turned over. Now I was one of the probably luckiest ones in the park. I only had flood damage pretty much. Mine took the wind. The man I bought it from put in storm windows the year before and put in a roof over that went over all parts of it.
So he made it well. It was a well built compared to this, because I don't think these things have that high tolerance for that.
They don't. And so I've been working on it, as I can since it happened. But today, and I'm going to probably cut this short because I have a crew of people from the church that have come down to help you. And I don't know if maybe one of them might.
So I'm leaving the park now, and so you can see everything these people have left behind: their mattresses, refrigerators, grills. Now, I was told by that gentleman that I interviewed back there that they're going to come and they're going to take all this away. And what they have done is the people who are living here to sign the titles over to the big management of this place so they can clear this. And they're looking to rebuild back this park, put new, I guess, more up to code kind of trailers in here. I don't know. Okay, so I'm about to head to Bunch Beach and show you the changes over there. I had to walk back to my truck, and then I want to stop at another place that I like to show of where other people were living. So this place got transformed. They changed it now because when I first came out here, it didn't even have those safety fence on the beach. But this place got transformed big time. So at the mouth of this, where all those metal rails are, they had two big giant boulders there and lots of mangroves and this and that. So this road extended a little ways, And when Aeon came, it took it and cut this road down. So it used to continue further than what you're seeing here. What I noticed is that this beach now is much shorter. It's not as wide. This beach used to go all the way out to where that bird is, at least, I'm sorry, where the guy was standing. Beyond that, it would have been all sand, but it's gone. And then right across is Fort Myers, and then to our right is Sanibel Beach, Sanibel itself. So I'm gonna try to do a shoot here with my bird, and it's pretty windy. I wanted to do Sanibel, but I couldn't. I just ran out of time. So, but this is a place here, close to our house, that the people who were here walked away from this, and I figure I can show a little bit of what happened here after Aeon. The other challenge I have here is that there's really high winds, so I got to see how this thing's gonna do. So I'm just showing a little bit of the foreground here. There were more homes here, and they apparently, oh man, the wind just blew my GoPro down. They had to, what do you call it, walk away from everything. So I'm trying to give you an aerial shot of the area. Now this is another place I put on video a while back, but I'm gonna go over it again. It's really windy out there, man. I mean, it's windy here. This house, an old man used to live here, and he took a loss. This house lost part of the roof on the backside here. I'm coming up to it now. You can see it. Let me see if I can zoom into this. So yeah, unfortunately he couldn't afford to rebuild on it, and he walked away, and they sold this land. I think they sold it for like $80,000. But whoever bought it definitely got a good deal on it. This here is my community you're looking at. So I'm not far from any of this stuff. Yeah, I should be panning this a little slower. I'm actually doing too quick. But anyway, yeah, let me get this thing back here and call it a day. I'm gonna get this on video, but I have to say this little drone can really handle the winds. I'm really surprised because it's so windy here. Coming in for my landing here. There we go.